Hey there guys, welcome to the big time lapse of the day to start out the episode. So in this episode I thought it would be cool if, since we have this little water area, we could totally terraform this out and make these cool dock sides, which is exactly what we're gonna do. Yeah, so instead of making these, human-made docks, or I guess these are still human-made, but I thought it would be cool if we made these out of like cobblestone, so it kind of fit with the swamp, I guess. But yeah, it's not all about the dock sides. We're gonna build up a house too, and this is actually gonna be the blacksmith. Blacksmiths usually need like an area down below with a roof, so I guess something with the sun. Yeah, people in the comments can probably correct me about that one. But yeah, this is easily my favorite house I built. It had such a unique shape, and I loved being creative with all the different designs. Now we're starting my favorite part about this build, and that is the second story. This one just really helped out the build. It would have looked really lame if it didn't have another story. So yeah, basically we have a 3-story house. And one thing you may notice about in all of the houses is that they have the same exact roof. And I did that because, first off, I wanted these houses to feel simple and stuff like that. But I also did it because I wanted it to look commercially made by one building company, I guess in this village or off to another land. But anyways, I think that'll wrap up this big old time lapse. Hello there, and welcome back to another one of these things I'm doing. Or, it's episode 4 of our survival series. Oh my gosh, and I've just completely forgot to turn on the texture pack. Yeah, give me a sec. Alright, much better. My bad. Yes. But, we are back, and there's a couple changes that you guys haven't seen. For example, this market stall. So, I've decorated a couple interiors off camera, and I guess you could call this the exterior. But yeah, I don't know. I built a little blacksmith shop here. I think everything in there is looking really cool. But then I also went ahead and decorated the interior of this thing. Wait, kind of not up here, but, we just need a bed and something else. The only other thing in here is right down this way. We have a big open area, and this is where I want to put an auto sugarcane farm, because this is going to be like the florist shop, and I don't know, where they sell all those foreign ingredients used in cooking or whatever, that thing. And then right in here, also I really love these doors. We got a little crafter's shop. Yeah, they're making pots and they're chopping wood, I guess. I don't know, I think you do that outside, but whatever. And then they're storing ores up here for the blacksmith. So yeah, it's kind of like a shared area, I guess. That's all the interiors I did off camera for now. So we got that one, and this whole thing to do, and this one to do. And that's it for the interiors. And by the way, I know I've been holding off on this house. I might just scrap it, because I don't even know if I need it anymore. And I've added a couple extra details to the little dock side majig, like this thing, and I added a bridge, and just little fences, and I think that looks really cool, especially this view. Like, that just looks super cool, guys. Alright, but you see that thing up there? Yeah, I also went mining off camera. Let's get on the dock here. That thing. I went mining and I found a zombie spawner. Now, I want to go ahead and build up a little bit of an XP farm, because, I don't know, 14 levels really isn't doing it for me. Okay, and here is our beautifully decorated zombie farm. Oh my gosh, it looks so great. Don't you guys agree? We got a nice scaffolding ladder going up, and a cool 2x3 box. It's really great. Instead of redecorating it though, I want to go back up to the city and work on some of those little boats. Of course, you guys don't know what I'm talking about when I say little boats, but I have a small idea. I have an idea in my mind of what those little boats look like. So I'm going to have to go through a couple trial and error attempts, I guess, to fix up some of these boats and get them going. Okay, so here's my idea. So I want to put campfires, definitely. I think they look really cool, and especially when they are put out. So yeah, just like this, we can, no, dang, I didn't mean to do that, but we can, like, why won't this one go face this way? Look, I don't get it. Campfires make no sense anymore. Whatever, we're gonna have an uneven one, whatever. Anyways, they're gonna be like this, and, oh, they float like that? Man, that is annoying. Yeah, a lot of annoying things about this campfire, actually. Alright, so besides the one missing campfire, I want to bring this up and make it look sort of like a little makeshift raft and more than a boat. So something like this might be a good look. I don't know. Maybe we use a little less campfires near the front, and then we replace it with dark oak stairs like this. Perhaps could look interesting. I don't know. I'm not a boat expert, clearly. Alright, this is basically what's going to be keeping the boat here. And then I know what you're thinking. Don't these boats need to, like, have stuff on them and then they bring it back up here? Yeah. So, what we're going to do is we're going to build a little bit of a staircase coming right up to here. Right in here, maybe. Okay, I think this is safe to say this is super cool verified. All it is missing is maybe a couple crates and stuff, but we can't place those on campfires, unfortunately. Yeah, it's a little bit sucky. Alright, now the next thing I want to do is I might need to cut back this tree a little bit, but I want to build a little bit of a crane design right in here. And maybe we don't have another boat right in here, because I think that would look a little bit crowded, you know what I mean? But maybe we build another boat out here, right? So it looks like they've had boats going out and in and whatever. Yeah, but we want to get a little crane in there. Alright, welcome to another big time-lapse of the day. Even though I just said I was going to build a crane, I got really inspired, and you're just gonna have to wait and see. But yeah, you guys in the comments, tell me how realistic this crane is. I'm no crane expert, but I came up with this in a creative testing world, and I thought it was really cool. Yeah, next up is this cart design, and well, off camera, I was working on some sort of cart design, but I didn't really like it. But yeah, now I got one I actually like. And anyways, here is where the time-lapse actually gets really complicated. So over here, I actually decided I want to add a little bit of lore to this. And using the zombie farm we built today actually works pretty nice for this. So first we're actually building up this cool little tower design, which I thought was a little bit better than a staircase, if you know what I mean. It looks kind of like a big scaffolding tower. I mean, kind of, I don't know, whatever. Now it's time to somewhat hide and camouflage that ugly zombie farm stone thing. And so yeah, I thought a ruined house would look really cool here out of the lore part of this. And yeah, I'll explain all the lore later on, but yeah, I think this is really cool looking. But yeah, let's go check this out in first person. That'll be it for this time lapse. Alright guys, welcome back from the time lapse, and I definitely got carried away. First of all, this little tower, totally, I didn't even plan this. I was just gonna make some lame old staircase coming up here, but then I had the idea of building this, and I think this is really, really cool, and a lot better than just a lame staircase. Yeah, don't forget about the wagon and the crane though. Those were super cool, but the main part is this house. This broken down house. Alright, and let me give you a little bit of lore. This is actually the original founder of the village over there. The idea is that this was where they were going to build their village, right? But then natural causes, an earthquake or something, caused this to fall. But then my other idea was that that ravine over there formed. And since that formed, a business, the house right over there, the River Ravines Munch Munch, actually came and, well, they capitalized on that. And I think that's a really interesting story, and I think it makes sense, kinda, sorta, I don't know. You guys are gonna have to give me your suggestions in the comments, I guess. So yeah, not only the house, I added this little tiny detail that I think actually sells this. You may not know it at the start, but this little bit actually is the separation of, hey, they were building a village here, and then this guy's like, I'm gonna mark out that this is where our village is gonna end, and we're gonna build walls right around here. So that's the idea of what these guys were going to do. But then the guys came down there, whoever next, I don't know, whatever, and then they came and they built houses over here due to business opportunities and just money, whatever. But not only that, I actually meant to record this on time-lapse, but I went ahead and built up a windmill. Now, keep in mind, I literally have never built a windmill. I have absolutely never built a windmill. All I knew is that I just wanted a big wheat field here, and I wanted to build a windmill, and so I did, and apparently I don't have a roof up there. But yeah, I think this windmill looks really cool. It looks like it's jutting out far out there, but I think that's something that just grows on you. Anyways, this little bit over here, which I don't know why that's not there, but this is going to be the house for the farmer, the windmill owner, the big old field in here, and I think that's a good plan. I also forgot to mention, I've been working on new cobblestone textures. They're okay. I definitely want to improve on them, though. Alright guys, a little bit of progress has been made, and as you can see, I made a little bordering wall. And I did this because I assumed that they didn't want the river to kind of, you know, eventually, because rivers flood, right? And I didn't want their crops to be destroyed. That's the idea behind there, and then this whole area is kind of eroded, if you get what I mean. Yeah, that. But now we need to actually fill this in with wheat, and that's a little bit grindy. And I don't want to do another time-lapse. I've done a lot of those today. So I think I'll be here a little while, yeah, planting some seeds. And yeah, I'll be back in like, I don't know, 5 hours? I'm just kidding, this is not going to take 5 hours, and then we can actually build this house. Alright guys, and I have finished up the farmland for the most part. There's a couple potatoes that aren't planted, but don't mind that. Yes, we just got this building to go, and that's it. And this farmland looks so cool. All the bushes, they kind of, they're not great, they're not my favorite, but in order for these carrots to grow here, they have to be there. So, yeah, they kind of provide water. Wheat is different. You don't have to put water by it. But anyways, I know I was saying how I'm not going to do any more time lapses, but this video is already getting kind of long, so I am going to actually just go into time-lapse mode, and we're going to finish up this house, and then whatever else I can do around the village, maybe just the house. But anyways, you guys are going to see a time-lapse right now.